My team thought I was absolutely crazy for turning down $100,000 today. One of my clients wanted me to work with him on an extended period of time to help him build his company. If I'm working on helping somebody else build their business, then obviously I'm not working on building mine. And if somebody's willing to pay me that amount of money to help them build their company, then that time must be worth it for me to invest in my company, which leads me to the real point that I want to make here. When you are building your business, you need to know what the critical few things are that you need to do every day, every week, every month. And you need to know what to say no to. As an entrepreneur, you have to work on your own business to make sure that you have the right processes in place for marketing so that you have a consistent flow of leads coming in every day, every week, every month. There's a formula that I teach every business owner that I do choose to work with, and that is traffic times conversion, or prospects times your ability to convert those people into paying customers, is what creates predictable revenue. And here's my question for you. What is worth more to you as a business owner? To make sales and income or revenue, or to create a process that consistently brings in leads that are qualified that then you can convert into paying customers? One business consistently has to work on getting new prospects, new sales every day, every week, every month through hard work. But a business owner who invests the time to build the process of how do I create a consistent revenue stream because I have leads all the time is a business that's worth more. Just so you know, in the world, if you're going to go and raise money, investors that are smart are going to say, okay, does this company have to keep figuring out every day, every week, how to get more money in the form of sales and revenue, versus have they figured out how to make their income more automated, more predictable? And guess which business is worth more? The one that is more predictable is worth 5 to 10 times more than the one that is consistently struggling to make revenue. So the reason I said no to a $100,000 client is because there are things that I know I could be doing in my own business to make it even more predictable than it already is. And so a couple things for you to think about as you're building your company, the CEO of your company, whether you're a solopreneur or solo professional, or you have 3 or 30 or 300 employees. I want you to ask yourself this question. That's actually 2 questions. Number 1, what is the highest impact activity that I should be doing every day based on your skills, based on your competencies? And then what is the highest income producing activity that my sales team or my marketing team needs to be doing every single day? So when you have your highest income producing activity for you, and the next question is this: what are your 3 highest impact producing activities? So for example, a high impact activity is developing a marketing plan. A high impact activity is developing a sales process. A high impact activity is generating, leads through affiliates. A high impact activity is making sure that your website and your pages are branded properly so that the look and the feel that you have is consistent and congruent, that emanates trust and rapport and creates a relationship when somebody lands on your page or on your website. So in business, there are what I call the trivial many things you can do, but there's also the critical few things you can do. When you focus on the critical few in sales, in marketing, in management, in finance, in legal, in product development, in client care, in technology, then you are working on your highest income producing things per hour. And since you and I, we have time, right? We have time from 7 a.m. in the morning till 5, 6 o'clock at night as entrepreneurs, sometimes 7 days a week. We want to make sure that what we are doing in time gives us the highest ROE, which is return on our energy, and then ROI, which is return of our investment. Excuse me. And so when you are focusing on high income, high impact activities, and you have your team focusing on that as well, if you don't have a team, this is how you need to think. Now you are going to be productive, meaning you're going to get things done, versus active or reactive. So a little bit of your skill set every day should be to leveling up, okay, your productivity. So how do you set up your day, your week, your month, so that you are highly productive? So let me give you an example of something that I just taught one of my clients who his companies generate about $50 million a year. We talked about my schedule. So on Sunday nights, I take about 30 to 45 minutes of my evening before, maybe I watch a movie or something. And I look at my calendar for the upcoming week and I ask myself, what 3 things am I going to accomplish this week that are high impact or high income? 3 things. Who do I need to engage to make that happen? What tools or resources do I need? And then I put those things into my calendar for the next week, for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then on Monday morning, when my assistant and I meet every day at 8:30 to 9 o'clock to review the day, review the week, she and I calibrate what is going to get done for the day, what's going to get done for the week, so that I can accomplish my goals instead of just setting or having them. So we have a planning session every day for 30 minutes where we download back and forth, whether it's the emails that came through, ideas I had, from one day to the next. And then we organize and prioritize, and then we do what I call is Actionalize. Organize, prioritize, Actionalize. So that means that I am going to take what it is that I said I'm going to accomplish, and I'm going to create my action plan and steps to make sure that it gets into my calendar. I block out that chunk of time to do it to completion over the course of however many hours or days it's going to take. Now, why is this important? Well, so many people set goals, but very few people achieve goals. They're great starters, but they're not great finishers. So I want to be a finisher. I invite you to being a goal achiever, not a goal setter. And goal achievers finish what they start. So you're better off having fewer things to do and accomplish than more things that you don't accomplish. Why? When you have fewer things that you finish, you build your self-worth, your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and even more importantly than that, your self-trust. Now, when you trust yourself, you can add on more things. When you set goals and you start them and stop them and don't finish them, you lose self-confidence, self-esteem, self-worth, and self-trust. And in your own mind, your own self-image, you don't believe that you are a finisher and can get things done. So here's what I challenge you to do. Write down 1 or 2 goals that you are going to achieve in the next 24 hours, no matter what. Finish them, celebrate, fist pump, high five, boom, boom, do what you need to do. Start building that neuro muscle, okay, of being a finisher. All right? I got lots of thoughts on building companies, and it doesn't matter how small or big they are. There are certain principles and processes that when you put them in place, you create what I call is predictable results. Don't you want more predictability in your life? Follow some of these tips. Have some fun. Thanks for watching.